Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This lecture is about introduction to MATLAB and basic commands used in MATLAB. So MATLAB is a software stands for Matrix Laboratory. It is a high performance, high level language used when we plot, visualize and analyze data. In the MATLAB we have different windows like command window, workplace and current folder. So command window is a place where we write commands, output and errors are also shown here. And then we have workplace. All the variables used in command window will be shown in the workplace by creating a list. And then we have current folder. It is also called current directory. MATLAB uses it to find files. All the files that you have saved are shown here. Now let's talk about the basic commands used in MATLAB. Let's say we have a matrix and we want to write this matrix in MATLAB. So here in the command window we will assign any variable for the matrix. Let's say the variable is A, and for the matrix we will use square brackets, and here we will write the matrix 1 space 2 3 4, and here we can see that the row is terminated at 4. So for row termination in the MATLAB we will use semicolon, and then we have 5 6 7 8. Again for row termination we will use semicolon, and then 9 space 10 11 12, and again for row termination we will use semicolon, 13 14 15 16, and here at the end we don't need any semicolon. And when I press enter we will get the same matrix as 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Here we can see this matrix is similar to this matrix. So this is basically the command that we will use to write any matrix in the MATLAB. Next command is sum, small brackets, in between small brackets A, and then press enter. So this command will add all the values of columns, and answer will be shown in the form of a single row. And then next command is sum, small brackets, in between small brackets A, and again small brackets, and in between these small brackets there is a colon, and then press enter. So this command will add up all the entries of a matrix. So 28 plus 32 plus 36 plus 40 equals to 136. We can directly use this command rather than using sum A. If we write just sum small bracket and then A, again small brackets, and in between small brackets a colon, then it will directly produce the result as 136. And the next command is diag A, and then press enter. So it will basically shows you the diagonal values of a matrix. Here we can see the diagonal values are 1, and then 6, and then 11, and then 16. So the diagonal values will be shown in the form of a single column. We can also use the previous commands without writing them again and again, just by using the up arrow key from the keyboard. So I am using this command for our given matrix because you can see the given matrix has become invisible. So for making it visible I am using this command again, and now press enter. So the matrix is shown again. And our next command is max A. So this command will basically gives you the maximum values of matrix A, and the maximum values of matrix A are 13, 14, 15 and 16. The next command is min small brackets and a, and this command will give you the minimum values of matrix A, and the minimum values of matrix A are 1, 2, 3 and 4. The next command is mean small brackets and in between small brackets A, and then press enter. So this command will give you the average values of matrix A, and the average values of matrix A are 7, 8, 9 and 10. The next command is mean 2 small brackets and then A. So this command will basically gives you the average value of entire matrix, and the average value of entire matrix is 8.5. So the next command that we are going to use on MATLAB is this. Let's just talk about few things about this command, and then we will write this command and see the results. So this command is a equals to small bracket 2 colon 3 comma 2 colon 3 and small bracket close. So this 2 colon 3 will basically tell you the rows, and this 2 colon 3 will tell you the columns. So here we can see that 2 colon 3 is given. It means that you have to eliminate the row number 2 and row number 3. So the given matrix is here, and we will eliminate this row 2 and this row 3. And same for this case, for columns case, we will eliminate row number 2 column number 2 and column number 3. So we will eliminate this column number 2 from given matrix and column number 3 from given matrix. So the result would be like this: 6, 7, 10 and 11. So by using this command we will get this answer on MATLAB. So now let's just use this command and see the results. So the command is a small brackets 2 colon 3 comma 2 colon 3, and then press enter. So you can see that the result is in the rows we have 6 and 7, in the row number we have 6 and 7, and in the column number we have 10 and 11, and here you can see that we have the same results as on MATLAB. So this is how it will gonna work. The next command that we will use on MATLAB is this: a small bracket 3 comma and then colon. So this command will basically shows you the third row, and the third row is 9, 10, 11 and 12. So the answer will be shown as 9, 10, 11 and 12. We can also use this command as a small bracket 3 comma 1 colon 4. So this command will again takes your third row, and this 1 colon 4 is basically defining your range for third row. So the answer will again be shown as 9, 10, 11 and 12. Let's use this command on MATLAB. So the command was a small bracket 3 comma and then colon, and the answer is your entire third row. And again you can use this command as a small bracket 3 comma 1 colon 4, and the answer will be the same: 9, 10, 11 and 12. This 1 colon 4 is basically defining your range for third row. the next command is this. We have already used this portion of command a small bracket 3 comma colon and then bracket close. So I have already told you that this command will basically takes your entire third row, but now we are using this command. In this case it will not only takes your entire third row but also replaces your third row by these number 1 2 3 and 4. So when we use this command it will replace your third row by 1 2 3 and 4. So let's use this command on MATLAB. A small bracket 3 comma colon equals and then square brackets 1 space 2 3 and 4. When we will press enter, then the entire third row will be replaced by 1 2 3 and 4, and here you can see that the entire row is replaced by 1 2 3 and 4. You can also do the same things for the columns. For example, if you want to take the second column or third column, then you can write commands for these columns. Like for example, if I want to take this column, then I have to write a command like a small bracket and then colon comma, and then for third column I will write 3 over here. By writing this command I will get 3 7 11 and 15 on MATLAB. Let's use this command on MATLAB. So the command was a small brackets colon comma 3, and here you can see that the entire third row, that is 3 7 3 15, is shown here. And the next command is a small bracket 1 colon 4 comma 3. So this command will basically do the same thing. Here 1 colon 3 is basically the range for the third column. The command is a small bracket 1 colon 4 comma 3. This 1 colon 4 is basically the range for third column. The range for third column is 1 2 3 4, so it will take 3 7 11 and 15 in your MATLAB as an answer. So when I press enter, the answer will be the same, 3 7 3 and 15. So the given matrix has become invisible again. So the given matrix was this, and the next command is a small brackets, in between small brackets there is a colon, and then press enter. So this command will basically takes your entire matrix A in the form of a single column, and this process is called concatenation. And concatenation is basically the linking ability of a matrix. And the next command is a small brackets 3 comma 2 equals and then square brackets 1. Let's understand this command here first. The command is a small brackets 3 2 equal square brackets and 1. So I have already told you that this first number will take your row, the entire third row, and this is the element, third row and second element. Here in the given matrix, the third row is this, and the element is second, this 10. So this 10 will be replaced by 1. So here in the answer, this third row will be shown as 9 and 1, 11 and 12. Let's use this command in the MATLAB. So when I press enter, here I can see that the 10 that was in the given matrix has been replaced by 1. The next command is ones, small brackets, 3 comma 3. So this command will basically creates a 3 cross 3 matrix, and in the 3 cross 3 matrix you will have ones. And the next command is I, small brackets and 3, enter. So this command will create a 3 cross 3 identity matrix. So this is it for today's lecture. If you have any questions or suggestions regarding this lecture, then do let me know in the comment section below.